you doing? How you doing? This is the Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, Miss MimiJohnson.net, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. Every Wednesday it goes down right here, and you're logged on to mjtvnetwork.info. And so I'm having like this fabulous 2-year anniversary party over at Uptown Comedy Corner. So the first 30 people that send me their names at mjtvnetwork.info get in free and get to party with me for my 2-year anniversary. It's actually a 2-year anniversary for the Arts Reporter, but because MJTV Network, it's like a brand new baby, but I'm just making it all inclusive. So y'all can just come. I've been a television producer for 2 years. So we're going to celebrate that. Wow, I have got some really great shows coming up. Log on to MJTV, MimiJohnson.net, MimiJohnson.net. Now, I really would like for all of my people to come out May 14th. I'm going to be singing my heart out with Miss Reva Blue from WCLK, and we're going to be at Cafe 290. And it's going to be nice. We're going to have a really great time. So I want everybody to get their tickets or just give me a call. It's on Eventbrite, Reva Blue and Mimi Johnson Live. And also at my Facebook page. And it's also at my calendar events, show dates at MimiJohnson.net. So I really want everybody to come out for that. And that's the only show that I'm going to plug, which is next week, because I want y'all to come out. We are going to be hanging out with my keyboard player, Lola Gully. We'll be at the Northside Tavern. We're going to do that Monday and hang out with her at her jam session for her birthday. So if you want to come hang out with us there, all you musicians and beautiful vocalists, it's May 12th. So let me know again if you want to come in and represent, or if you missed it. Y'all know we're archived, so you know you can always like go back after we finish. So let's see. Of course, Bird is in the building. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, thanks, Bird. Okay, so at the Black Women, wow, I love you, Bird. At the Black Women in Jazz Awards, I won 2014 Best Black Female Performer in Film and Theater, which I was amazed because I was up against some really great actresses, but y'all know how I do. I'm an actress. And then we won the compilation, the best record, Women in Jazz South Florida, compilation 4. There's 10 of us on a compilation for Women in Jazz South Florida, and we won that award. My mom, I presented my mom with an award, the Lady Jazz Masters Award. And then we sang some songs. So go to YouTube at MJTV Network, click on Black Women in Jazz or BWIJ. You'll see the playlist and you'll see all that information. It was really cool. What else did I miss, Bird? Hey, Mom. Okay, Mom is in the spot. Diva JC. Congratulations to all of our nominees for Black Women in Jazz Awards, and also all of our winners and nominees. You're still a winner because you've been recognized and nominated, and that's what I always say. I didn't even expect to win. I really didn't, and then I didn't believe it, and then I was gonna cry, but I didn't because I had on eyelashes and I didn't want them to come off during the event. So I was just like, okay, whatever. But I was very emotional, and you'll see it at YouTube. Y'all know I'm a ham for my fans and my people that love me. Okay, so look, we're gonna go to a commercial break. I was looking at I'm looking 2 years. Yes, Bird. 2 years. I know, right? I know. And then I deserve it. Yeah, thank you. I work hard. I love my work. And I thank all of you, to the Most High for me being the vessel to make you happy. I am your servant in the arts. So we'll be back right after these messages. You're logged on to mjtvnetwork.info, the Arts Reporter, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. We'll be right back. Mwah. Yeah. So I'm so excited about this particular young lady. We've known each other for almost a year now, or maybe a little bit longer than that.
A little bit longer, yeah.
The Airport Antique. You've been with me since like the very beginning almost. When I was like in season 2 or something, I was doing these different kinds of advertising, just putting your image on a reel. Well, now I give like 15 second, 30 second, and you were like, yeah, let me get some advertising. I was like, yay. So this is Miss Janice Nicholas.
Yes.
Airport Antiques and Eclectic Treasures.
Yes.
That's a tongue twister.
I know.
And I got a tongue ring in my mouth, so you're really making me work hard here. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm genius.
Oh, yes, you are.
I feel
Most
so
definitely
overwhelmed every day I wake up. I'm doing what I love to do in my life. I'm meeting beautiful entrepreneurs like yourself that I can help to increase your profile and make you some more money so you can continue to keep buying advertising. Where you from?
I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. What made you come here?
Well, I moved to Atlanta in 1972 out of college.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I lived here for 10 years. And I moved back to Ohio. And Atlanta has always had a special place in my heart, simply because this is where I came after college. Okay. And this is where I got my start as far as employment is concerned.
Okay.
And I started out in the advertising arena. I worked for radio and television.
Oh, well, then you already know what I'll be calling
girl.
you.
I was an account executive for
Really?
WATL TV. Yeah. I was probably the first African American in Atlanta that worked for a major television station.
Okay.
As an account executive. And I was going to Georgia State. Okay. And my goal was to get a law degree.
Okay.
I was going to be a lawyer. And one of my professors at Georgia State said to me, "Why are you late for my class all the time?" And I said to her, "Because of my job."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I'm taking these evening courses because I want to get through this so I can get my law degree.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, well, what do you do? So I told her what I did, and she goes, we have a lot of African Americans that are lawyers and doctors and teachers, but we don't have African Americans in advertising such as this.
Yes.
She said, and there's people that with master's degrees trying to get a job like that.
Yes.
And you're already in the door.
Yes. You switched it up.
Yeah, I did. Basically because I really enjoyed what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, with Airport Antiques, now you're right there on Virginia Avenue.
Lang Avenue.
Off of Virginia Avenue
right,
in Atlanta,
Delta
Georgia.
Corporate offices in that area. Yes.
And you have really, really beautiful
Thank
pieces.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I went in there one day. I really didn't want to leave. I had to leave. Either that or you were going to kick me out. You better get out.
No, girl.
But you have so many great pieces, antique pieces.
Yeah.
So let's talk about, first of all, why did you want to start that particular kind of business in that industry?
Well, actually, I started buying and selling antiques for myself when I was in like about 26 or 27 years old.
Okay.
I would go out to antique stores and I would find pieces that I could afford and put them in my house. And I got a lot of compliments from doing that.
You got great taste.
Then I started going to the thrift stores and finding things. That's before, people knew that thrift stores carried wonderful things.
Yes.
And I would fix my house up and people would go, well, where'd you get all that stuff? Where'd you get that on the kind of, and I was like, I just love doing this. Yeah. Then I started studying it.
Okay.
Before internet, I went to the library because in the 70s, there was no such thing as personal computers.
That's right.
So I would go to the library and I would read on furniture. Then I was interested in glass and pottery. And then I became very interested in the masters for art, like Matisse and Picasso's and Rembrandt and the master artists. And then I start collecting African American art before African American art was popular.
Okay.
What I would do is find pieces that were really great pieces. Some of the artists were unknown.
Yes.
It wasn't what they say now commercial art. It was just really nice pieces of African American subjects.
Okay.
So I have a lot of that. That's what I collect personally for myself.
Okay. I bet your house is amazing.
It's pre-civil rights movement.
Yes.
African American art, like from the 50s, early 60s.
Okay.
Some 70s, but mostly 50s, 60s in that era.
And that's nostalgic pieces,
right? And I loved the Jacob Lawrences and the some of the other Harlem Renaissance artists, and Romare Bearden. Those people, I really enjoyed that art. But what I found fascinating is that art is an investment.
It is
a big investment. Now, prints are not, unless they are signed by the artist and numbered.
Right.
Do they have a lot of value? The frames are worth more than a lot of the prints that you see.
Yes.
And so I that's how I got started collecting art, because I realized that even if it wasn't a famous artist, because of the style of the art or the period in which the art was created, that it brought significant value. Like one of my first and dearest pieces, I paid $10 for it.
Okay.
And I had it appraised a couple years ago. It was Cubism, but it was African Americans on a pier fishing in a Cubistic style. And it was appraised at $1,500.
Wow!
Right. So I was really intrigued with finding art and being able to evaluate the art. And I would wish that people would get more interested in investing in art as a way of investing money. Like a lot of people invest in jewelry. We like a lot of bling bling, but art and antiques are very, very valuable.
They are. Okay. We're going to take a commercial break. Cool. We'll be right back right after these messages with Miss Janice Nicholas. Well, I want to call you Nichols.
I don't know, everybody
maybe because it's easy. Oh, everybody does it. Oh, okay. We'll be right back right after these messages. Mwah.
Yeah. Give it all to you, babe. Give it all to you.
Are you looking for that special treasure? Stop by Airport Antiques Gallery, an upscale, one-stop shopping experience. We feature some of the finest antique furniture, art, and collectible treasures from around the world. Airport Antiques and Eclectic Treasures provides professional auction and estate services for your personal valuables. We turn your treasures into... Located at 3440 Lang Avenue, Hapeville, Georgia. We are waiting for your call, 404-530-3930. That's 404-530-3930. Airport Antiques and Eclectic Treasures.
Hey, we are back. All right, so Miss Janice, so give everybody your website and your information where they can contact you.
Okay. Our website is www.atlantaantiquesairport.
Okay.
And we have all the A's so we could be at the top of the list.
Okay. Is it .com?
.com. .com. That's correct.
Give it to them one more time.
It's www.atlantaantiquesairport.com.
Yeah, she's got fabulous pieces. And I want everyone to go and support Miss Janice Nicholas because you're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You're a black woman.
Yes.
And she needs to be supported.
Amen.
And so when you want to do your thrifting and you want to go to, you get your antiquing on, you need to go over and check out Miss Janice. And so give us a gem of, if someone wanted to get into this industry, what would be the first thing that something that they would need to do, to just be in the industry of antiquing?
I say research.
Mm-hmm.
Research is the biggest part of this industry. And whatever you have that you think might be an antique, and let me explain what an antique is. An antique is anything over 100 years. Okay. The rest of it is vintage.
Okay.
So if it's 50s, 40s, 60s, it's vintage. If it's 1914, which is 2014, this year it would be 100 years old.
Okay.
So it would be considered an antique.
Okay.
I'm also an auctioneer.
Okay.
Yeah, and I specialize in art, antiques, and collectibles.
Okay.
As an auctioneer. And I'm one of the, as far as I know, I'm the only African American, and we've done a little research, in the country that specializes in art, antiques, and collectibles.
Okay.
As an auctioneer.
All right.
And we do estate sales.
Okay.
So those are some of the services that we provide. And we try to provide it because in our arena, in the African American community, we don't understand antiques. It's been a long time coming for us.
Yes.
Auctioning is not a field that a lot of people even think of as a way to have employment or to be employed.
Okay.
But there's probably in the United States only 20 to 30 African American auctioneers.
20 to 30. Wow. So I want y'all to go and make sure that you definitely support Miss Janice Nicholas, Airport Antiques, and Eclectic Treasures. We're gonna go to a commercial break. You're logged on to MimiJohnson.net and MJTVNetwork.info. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. And I just need to mention this. My husband, who is here tonight with me, he has been very supportive in this endeavor for me.
Come over here, hubby.
I just want to
come
give
on.
him
You
some
come on. We on
kudos.
TV time. You got to come on. Kudos to the husband.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, they right there. Say hey.
Hi, everybody. I have to say, it was her vision. Yeah, I support all the way, but it was her vision.
And
She
he
has a
looks like he is just wonderful. And he smells good, girl.
Yeah,
You better
all right.
go, girl. We'll be right back right after these messages.
Meet the Williams family, the matriarch, Tyra,
Hello, world.
the baby, Mimi,
Tyra. Hey, world.
the siblings sitcom. Meet the Williams family, meet the baby, Mimi,
Hey, world.
meet Junior. Hello, world.
Hey, Junior.
Hey, Mimi. Meet Vanessa.
Hi, Mimi. Hey, Junior.
Hey, Vanessa. She's having a vision.
The siblings sitcom.
Hi, world.
All right, look. So I have got Alina Quay here. Alina, come on, sit down. Come on, sit down. It's all right. We can be right where we at. Come on, because we can't see you in the screen. And it's your interview. We don't want to take up any of your interview time. Girl, you got cute in a hot second. She came in here with no makeup on. I'm like, no, you're not coming on my TV show without no makeup. And she did it.
It doesn't take
Oh, and you look good. Look at you. Look at you on the screen over there, girl. You better go ahead. And you brought your hubby, too. Now, Alina. Okay, so she put this on my arm. And then she was like, no, wait a minute. And tried to put the black on my arm. But green, if anybody knows me, green is like my favorite color in the whole world. And then there's pink.
Okay.
Right? I can't get over pink. But you have got these fabulous pieces that you make. Okay, so it's a Kisi.
A Kisi fine bracelets and charms.
And they are fine.
Thank you.
They are fine. I'm telling you, I am so loving your pieces. We were online and I was like, girl, you need to get some advertising. And you was like, all right, how much is it? And I told you what it was. And then now I'm going to create a, because you've been with me and you've been an advertiser of mine for maybe about 6 months or so. I'm going to put together a commercial, a 15-second commercial reel for you. And I'm going to sponsor you because I'm going to try to see how I can get this right here for this so we can barter for the advertising. And I'm doing it on TV so that y'all know I do barter now. Cash is king and PayPal is queen, but I do barter. So do we have an agreement on that? I'm just putting you out there globally.
We have an agreement.
Girl, I'm not going to ever take this off unless this is so
I'm glad
beautiful.
you
I don't
like
know
it.
if you can see it.
It's a little Buddha
Oh,
with a pave type of head, which means that the crystals are inset into the
into the piece.
the metal.
All right. First of all, where you from?
I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois.
Okay.
I've been in Atlanta for about 15 years now. Doesn't
Okay.
feel like that long, but it's been about 15 years. I came here to go to interior design school.
Right. I remember you telling me that. Then what had happened was
It's not what had happened. That's what I do.
Okay,
Professionally. I
yes.
used to teach commercial interior designing, and I know a lot about antiques and everything. My
Yes.
mother, when growing up, we did a lot of that good stuff too. The whole
okay.
yard sale, thrift store thing. So I have a true passion for all things that's like old school, trying to make it look new. So
Yes.
I actually bring that into my designs, or I try to bring that into my designs.
Well, you do really, really well. All of these are
Thank you.
handcrafted. Now let's talk about your pieces, and because you were telling me like in detail, like how you take pieces from different. Go ahead.
I get inspired just because I love anything creative and artsy. And just so you guys know, Akisi is an African. My father's from Ghana.
Okay.
So it basically, Kisi means girl born on a Sunday, which is me.
Okay.
I put the A in front of it. So I try to go a little bit from my Ghanaian roots back to just being a creative spirit, just being fun. So I try to incorporate a lot of fun into my pieces.
Yes, because this is a fun piece right here.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite ones.
Well,
And a lot of inspirational.
you can't have it. Yes, and it is inspirational. The little Buddha.
Your little
Okay.
Buddha, yes.
Mhm.
And I'm not proficient yet, but I've been doing a lot of research on the meanings behind the gems, behind the stones. Besides
Yes.
just like, oh, this is just, here you go. You know, I know a lot of them actually bring good prosperity.
Okay.
Good, blocks a lot of negativity. And I'm all about being positive. And
So what do I have here? Just give me like one. This brown one right here.
That's a picture jasper. This is a jade,
Uh-huh.
along with more of an agate, just gold accents on there.
And then what does this mean in my spiritual sense, or your
I don't know yet. I got to go back and research.
Okay. What about the green ones? Do you know
That's
anybody?
Jade. Jade is just a prosperity.
Okay.
stone in general.
Well, I'm gonna keep this on.
Okay.
Because I asked the universe to give me a bigger payroll this
Amen.
year. I need bigger payroll.
Yes.
Okay. So your pieces now. Where do you get your materials from?
Actually, I go throughout. I travel a lot, and I get them from just different places. And sometimes I actually will break an old necklace up and create something new. And like those are vintage beads, which you won't necessarily see, that actually have flowers in them. So
That
I
is
try to do things that are a
beautiful.
little bit different. Case in point with this one here. This is one of my favorite ones. I'm debating on whether or not if I should put this on the line. If you can look at it closely, you will see it is a very particular type of stone being
Yes.
on here. And then this is a German crystal that
Okay.
is on here.
Okay.
And that's a handmade piece.
Yes.
I sourced that piece out, but this is a very expensive piece of stone.
Oh, okay. Yes. And then
Crystal, excuse me.
it's got like a little. What is that right in there?
This is just the metal piece, just to kind of hold it together.
Oh, I got
It
it.
is a
I got it.
character.
Yes. It does give it a
There's
lot of character. Give everyone your website so they can go there. Bird's gonna put it up immediately.
It's www.akisijewels, JEWELS.com, and that's akisijewels.com.
Mm-hmm. And I was looking at your work online. It was breathtaking.
Thank you so much.
And I really, really want to talk to you more about being on set with me with my stylist.
Okay.
To help to dress me, because I can't stand doing that, and I have to do it.
Okay.
Because of the industry that I'm in, and you know, the piece is like, okay, like, I mean, come
So I
on,
just
this
made
is
this
amazing.
This has Ghanaian beads in it, and I just made this one this past week. These actually are these two. This is part of my tribal collection.
Yes.
And I'm doing something. I did something a little bit different with this one here. As you can see, it has like an agate stone with the tassel, and I'm going to add like other little charms to it as well. But it's just, as you can see, I'm just mixing and matching the different
Girl, we
colors.
need to have us a MJTV home shopping network.
Amen.
Y'all better come on.
And
She said amen. I love that.
And I wanted to speak
This is
briefly
beautiful.
about the stacking of bracelets.
Yes.
And nowadays, you will see a lot of ladies what we call having an arm party. And as you can, if you take a look at my wrist, it's just a bunch of just different ones, but it works.
Yes,
all
it does work.
And I call it my Akisi junk, Junque.
Okay.
It's just junk. Well, not junk, so to speak, but just kind of like, say, for instance, if we were to put 3 of these together, and they work.
Here, put them on my hand.
Okay.
Cause shoot, I want to be your model.
So what we're doing, we're just stacking and stacking and stacking, but you want to kind of have something that has like a little charm or something on there, and then you just put them all together, and it works.
Go, girl.
And you might want to add a little spike to it. So it's just, you know,
Yeah.
and then you can put something else in there. You can also, and here this one has a tassel.
That is fabulous.
And my price point is
Yes.
from 27 to like $100
$1 million.
up to a little bit over 100. Depends on what the piece is, how much the stone costs, you know, and everything is handmade. So I do hand make everything.
These are beautiful. Absolutely.
So you like
this
that
piece
Kiki
right
junk?
here, because I love pink. I do.
You're a pink girl.
It make you know, they say that it's the color of self-love, and more like these pinks and lavenders and those pretty colors. Green I'm just attracted to, because I don't know what it is with me and green.
I'm attracted to blue. I love.
That's like energy electric.
Is that what it is? Red is my favorite color.
Red?
But I am so attracted to blue.
Yeah, you with red, that red, you sexy. That's that sexy right there. That's that grown woman. You go in the reds. So now, how much would a piece like this is beautiful? How much would a piece like this be?
Now, this one I had in my photo shoot just
Beautiful.
recently. I would say I have not priced it out yet, but this is a picture jasper along with an Egyptian bone. And I'm going to get a longer one. I also have my resources will allow me to make it in a longer one, which I love.
And then your piece that you put the beads on, they will never break.
No. Well, and you know what? It's jewelry.
Uh-huh.
So everything just depends on how you take care of your pieces
That's
of
right.
jewelry.
That's
if you
right.
go out and you jump in the swimming pool and you go and do all kind of crazy stuff and hang from chandeliers, then it might not last you that long.
Right. Especially if you're wearing red.
But if you take care of it, which is pretty simple, you know, you just hang it up like you would any other piece of jewelry.
Yeah.
And it'll last you for a very long time.
Okay, we're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back. Akisi Jewelry, Akisi Jewels. Log on. Yeah.
I'm on Facebook and Instagram.
We'll be right back. Mwah.
This is beautiful.
For mouth. Ice on my wrist, 7 on my hips, shoes my feet. Flies can the heat I bring is danger. This is just your warning. The game is so electric.
Everywhere. I told her if she give me these two right here, I got something for her. Y'all know I got that advertising for days. So look, AkisiJewels.com. So when you think about like how I'm feeling right now, I'm feeling real good. And I don't know if it's the stones or what. It's like putting me on a natural high or
It's the
something.
person who makes it.
It's well, of course, you're
She has
fabulous.
great energy. This
Yes.
young lady has great energy, just very positive and loves what she does.
Yes.
So everything that I create, whether it be something through interior designing or through making jewelry, it's my positive energy coming through, and that's why you feel good.
Yeah, that's why I feel good. Besides the fact that it's really pretty
Thank
too.
you.
You know we like pretty things.
Yes.
And men like pretty things too because they like us.
Yes, they do.
Right. Okay.
And
Mhm.
I actually do have men's products as
Oh,
well.
wow. Look at that. Gentlemen.
That is one of my favorite pieces.
Yes.
And some of them are one of a kind. Not, in other words, once I make it, that's it.
That's
Some
beautiful.
pieces, That's for a guy. And I'm also making them for children. I'm going to be doing a photo shoot very soon. We're trying to do it within the next couple of weeks for little kids.
Yes, good. That's a great market.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so AkisiJewels.com. Give us some advice if we were creatives like this,
Mm-hmm.
and we wanted to give some advice to some people that are just starting out.
Advice to just practice. I mean, honestly, I wasn't even thinking about selling my jewelry.
Yeah.
And of course, God just put it into my spirit to do it, and all I did was practice.
Yes.
Practice, and research.
Yeah.
Practice, research, and just do it.
Okay.
There's nothing too great that you cannot do. You use your head, you use your mind. God gave it to us.
right.
Just do it. Nothing is stopping you.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much,
thank you.
Alina Quay. We'll be right back right after these messages. I've got Gabby Logan who is going to rock the spot with some music on Tar TV. We'll be right back.
Woman, yeah, 'cause I am, hey, woman. Check it.
All right. So we're back. The Arts Reporter, your Arts Reporter, Ms. Mimi Johnson, where we focus on arts, entertainment, entrepreneurs, and inspirational life stories. Every Wednesday it goes down right here. That was some fabulous jewelry, right?
Definitely.
Okay, so I got is it Gabriella?
Yes, it's Gabrielle.
But it's Gabby Logan. Now, girl, I saw you on Facebook with that guitar. I was like, we gotta get a girl band. Right.
Yeah.
Just you and I together will rock the stage, and you've got a beautiful voice as
you.
well.
Thank you.
Where you from?
I'm from here.
You a Georgia peach?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you
but-
look real peachy.
Yeah.
How long have you been pursuing your music career?
It's been a while. I don't even really know how many years to tell you exactly, to be honest.
Okay.
I've been playing guitar for close to 9 years.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've just been really, pushing and, I guess, understanding the industry and just going through different outlets to pursue my career.
Do you have a CD out?
I released an album with my band a few years ago in 2011, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And that's on YouTube, Reverb Nation, my Facebook page, etc.
Okay.
And so I'm working on getting together something now, a new group. So.
Yeah. Well, I want to be a part of your group. Girl, please. I was like, and I compose music on the keyboard, but I'm not a musician. If that makes any sense.
Right,
yeah. I can tell you I want it in this key.
Right.
I can do the arrangements and all of that, but then when it comes to the actual recording and on set, on stage, I just want to be right out in the front with my microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's a lot that as creatives that we have to deal with.
Yeah.
And so let's talk about what inspires you on, like what you have to deal with on a daily basis with loving your music.
Well, in terms of inspiration, I'm inspired by a lot of different things. I have an old soul, as I would like to say. I'm really inspired by Frank Sinatra era, Ella Fitzgerald, that kind of stuff. And I'm also into a lot of classical music. Like I love Tchaikovsky, Wagner, Bach, et cetera,
that's
et cetera.
good music.
So it's definitely
I
good
sing
music.
straight ahead jazz and blues all day, all night. Yeah.
That was a lot of that music really inspires me because I feel like the world was so much different back then, and you can hear it through the way the music is composed, or through the lyrics, and through Frank Sinatra's songs. Just taking a trip to New York, for instance. It's just so simple. I feel. So
yes.
A lot of that really inspires me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you write I know you write your own how many songs do you have written? Like for me, I have like 40 songs written. Not released, but written.
I lost count after like 250.
Wow.
I write a lot of music.
Yeah.
It just goes, and I just write it and keep going.
That's wonderful. Yeah. My mother and I have a organization called Women in Jazz South Florida. Yeah. We want you to go ahead and join.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll see, because I know a lot of times artists that are out here, them $50 you be needing to eat. It's like I gotta eat.
Yeah.
But we can see how we can work something out. And, be able to pay for the membership and without you having to be broke by it.
Yeah, so college students. So.
Right, okay. What college do you go to?
I'm at Spelman. I actually graduate in about a week and a half.
Great. What's your major?
Environmental science.
What?
Yeah, I get that a lot. It's just kind of like...
Guess right. That, and what is that about?
Environmental science.
Yeah.
Just creating a better world, sustainability. Recycling will be a part of it, or not putting toxins into our environment.
Good.
Creating a better environment for future generations, and for now especially. So.
Yeah, because us old people, we need some clean air too. You know what I'm saying? I plan on living for at least another 30, 40 years, and I want some clean air and clean water. So that's great. I've never met anyone that was pursuing that. That's fabulous. Once you become environmental scientist, are you still going to pursue your music career, or will that overwhelm you?
No. What I would like to do is to create an organization and a company building guitars out of recycled materials. So I want to combine my education.
My God.
Yeah, that's what I'm guitar.
How old are you?
22.
You are an old soul.
Yeah.
You're gonna perform for us.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to a commercial break and get you set up to perform.
Okay.
And then you just stay on set, because then we're gonna come back again and just kind of close out the show with Gabby Logan. What's your website?
Well, I have a lot of videos on YouTube under Bye Bye Love 100, or you can just type in Gabby Logan. I'm sure it'll pop up. And Instagram, I do a lot of videos, short, solo videos and stuff. It's under Guitar Gabby.
Guitar Gabby. We'll be right back.